Typhon, often called the father of all monsters, is one of the most fearsome and powerful creatures in Greek mythology. His origin story begins with his parents, Gaia, the earth, and Tartarus, the abyss, though some sources attribute his parentage to Hera, the queen of the gods. According to the myth, Gaia created Typhon as an act of revenge against Zeus for imprisoning her children, the Titans, in Tartarus. Typhon was meant to be the ultimate challenger to Zeus's power and authority over the cosmos. The appearance of Typhon. Typhon's description is one of terrifying enormity and overwhelming strength. He was a gigantic, monstrous figure, with 100 dragon heads emerging from his shoulders. Each head had a voice that could mimic anything from human speech to the roaring of beasts, creating a cacophony of sound when he approached. His eyes were fiery, capable of scorching the earth, and his body was covered in coiling serpents. His lower half was often depicted as a mass of writhing snake coils, while his wings were vast, dark, and capable of blotting out the sun. In some variations of the myth, Typhon's size was so immense that his head touched the stars, and when he stretched out his arms, he could reach both the east and west ends of the earth. His presence instilled fear in all beings, mortal and divine. The battle with Zeus. The core of Typhon's myth revolves around his monumental battle with Zeus, the king of the gods. Typhon, intent on overthrowing the Olympians and claiming the cosmos for himself, ascended Mount Olympus and engaged Zeus in an epic fight. The battle raged across the heavens and the earth, shaking the cosmos and causing chaos throughout the natural world. Zeus hurled his thunderbolts at Typhon, but the monster was so powerful that even the king of the gods found himself overwhelmed at times. In some versions, Typhon managed to capture Zeus, tearing the sinews from his body, rendering him powerless. However, with the help of Hermes, Zeus was able to recover his strength and re-enter the battle. The final confrontation took place in Sicily, where Zeus used the power of his lightning bolts to subdue Typhon once and for all. He trapped the monstrous being beneath Mount Etna, where it is said that Typhon's wrath and rage continue to cause the volcanic eruptions to this day. The offspring of Typhon was not only a force of destruction, but also a father to many other infamous monsters in Greek mythology. He and his mate, Echidna, often called the mother of monsters, gave birth to a terrifying brood that included Cerberus, the three-headed dog who guarded the entrance to the underworld; Hydra, the many-headed serpent slain by Heracles as one of his 12 labors; Chimera, a fire-breathing creature with the body of a lion, the head of a goat, and a serpent's tail; Orthrus, a two-headed dog, sibling to Cerberus. These creatures, like their father, wreaked havoc upon the world and became legendary figures in their own right. Symbolism and legacy. Typhon represents the embodiment of chaos, destruction, and raw, untamed power. His battle with Zeus symbolizes the eternal struggle between order and chaos, with Zeus standing for the rule of law and civilization, while Typhon represents nature's wild and uncontrollable forces. The myth serves as an allegory for the triumph of reason and structure over disorder, a theme that resonated strongly in ancient Greek thought. Typhon's influence in Greek mythology extended beyond his defeat. The offspring he sired with Echidna continued to play roles in the myths of heroes like Heracles, who had to battle the Hydra and other creatures. Typhon's story has been depicted in various works of art, literature, and even modern interpretations, keeping the tale alive throughout centuries. The volcanic activity of Mount Etna in Sicily is still, to this day, associated with the wrath of Typhon. The ancient Greeks believed that his fiery breath and immense strength were responsible for the tremors and eruptions in the region, a belief that added a mythical explanation to natural disasters. Conclusion. Typhon's legend is one of the most vivid and powerful in Greek mythology. His titanic battle with Zeus, his monstrous offspring, and his symbolic representation of chaos continue to capture the imagination of people today. Though defeated and imprisoned beneath the earth, the story of Typhon endures as a reminder of the balance between order and chaos, and the ever-present forces of nature that, while subdued, are never truly vanquished.